Hi everyone, I am here with a guest presenter for our Heart Healthy Nutrition for Vitality presentation on February 19th. She is registered dietitian Diane Rovenstein. Let's welcome her here. Thank you for being here.
Well, thank you.
This is not your first time here at Shell Point speaking to our residents. You've been here about 2 or 3 seasons straight.
Third year.
Third year here. We have had so many residents with such great feedback, wanting to learn more about nutrition, hear more about your research that you've been doing. You are a registered dietitian, correct?
I'm retired registered licensed.
Right.
I'm no longer working, but I keep up with the latest research and I like to share it with other people.
That's right, you sure do. And this month we are going to be talking about heart healthy nutrition for vitality, or as you say, foods to save your heart. Let's go in a little bit in depth with what you'll be sharing with our residents.
Okay, well, we need to remember that eating fresh, unprocessed, whole foods are actually not only wonderful for our heart, but our brain. Both the brain and the heart are organs of the body, and they both, if one food is good for one organ, it's great for the other. Now, I'm going to discuss foods that are particularly healthy for your heart, and I'm also going to discuss what makes them healthy for your heart. And I'll give you an example. Sweet potatoes. Now, you can look at a sweet potato, and a sweet potato is a very good source of, beta-carotene, which your body changes to vitamin A. Very excellent. Very good with fiber, both soluble and insoluble. And that soluble fiber is what you need to feed your gut bacteria. Gut bacteria talk directly to your brain. That's a new concept we can get into later.
Absolutely. And we're talking sweet potatoes are healthy, baked sweet potatoes, not the sweet potato French fries that we might see at various restaurants, right?
And yes, and definitely not the canned sweet potatoes and heavy syrup and lots of sugars.
That's right. All natural, unprocessed. Again, going with that theme of unprocessed, natural, right from the earth.
Yes, yes. And one other example I might give are black beans. Extremely high in folic acid. Folic acid you need to have to make red blood cells along with B6 and B12. But they're also not only good in folic acid, they're excellent in fiber, soluble and insoluble. They're a good source of magnesium to help lower blood pressure. They're just great. And one thing that's really important for people, particularly if you're a type 2 diabetic, they have a lower glycemic index than white potatoes, which means the glycemic index does measure how high your blood sugar goes up after you eat a certain food.
Okay. I'm hearing fiber. We've got the sweet potatoes have a nice amount of fiber. The black beans have a nice amount of fiber. Let's talk fruit.
Okay. Well, actually at the top of the list for fruit, you might guess blueberries are right at the top, along with other berries and strawberries and that type of thing. Fruit, as far as food is concerned, kiwis are just wonderful. Okay. Avocados, they're actually a fruit. We eat them as a vegetable.
That's right.
But they are, for brain health, they are just great. So, and I do encourage that when you do eat fruit, that you try to eat a lot of the natural whole fruit. I don't care if it's frozen, but frozen without sugar, or if it's canned, but don't add the added sugar, okay? And you're going to get some fiber.
Sure.
And drinking juice, for most juices, unless you buy high pulp, basically no fiber.
Just it's processed, very processed. So we are sticking with that theme of avoiding the processed foods for your heart. Foods to save your heart. You said gut bacteria, you said brain health. Adopting this healthy lifestyle, healthy nutrition goes hand in hand for a lot of chronic diseases.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, so I'm interested in hearing more. I don't want you to give too much away because I want everyone to sign up and come hear you speak. But you'll be with us on February 19th, correct?
Correct.
That's going to be at the Social Center at 10:30. So we will wait to hear your expanded version of heart healthy nutrition. And after all, it's Heart Health Month here in February. So
yes,
that's why we are having you here to celebrate and to really focus on becoming heart healthy. So if you're interested in coming back to hear Diane speak about heart healthy nutrition and certain foods that can really have a positive impact on your heart, please sign up at the concierge desk now to make sure you have a seat. She always has a packed crowd, and we'll look forward to seeing her then. Shell Point, stay well.